Gemini, kama vedu fana, eruko wonu obemi, bieni logi jana, ọmọ ìyá àgbà, àwọn àgbà mẹ́ni mo jẹ́.
Yes, art is what I've done all my life. Art is what you know me for. Art is one thing that's made me stand out in all my works. And today, I'll be introducing you to one of my new wings, which is the artworks I'm now making on canvas. All my life I've done art. All my life, fine art has been something that has come natural to me. If many people ask, did you study this in school? And I'll tell you that this is something that is natural. This is something that is inborn. I come from a family of creatives, and this is me showing you my wing. I've realized that over the years, one of the things that comes natural to me is being able to express my mind. And what I'm now doing now is I'm speaking through my works. I'm expressing my mind through my artworks. And I'm guided by some principles in life. And one of the things is that I believe thoughts are things and we are all energy. And you will see this a lot in my artworks. So I'll be taking you through some of my artworks one by one. Like here, this is what we call mandala art. Mandala is all about repeating designs. Yes, this is an original piece by Toun, Lawal. Okay, so the beautiful thing about this is we would be having it as an original design like this, and of course we would be having limited copies, limited edition, just a few, which would allow me bring in colors, but the original piece is still going to retain the black and white. So, and then you will tell me to interpret this. Every piece of my artwork has an interpretation. And this, for me, is looking at three siblings, okay? With the same structure, the same form, but if you look at the details within them, they are all different. What I use this artwork to depict is that you can have different children. They look alike, but one of the beautiful things about having multiple children is they are all distinct in their own personalities. So this is what this artwork represents. However, the beautiful thing about doing abstract work is what this means to me might be different from what it would mean to you. And that's the beauty. A whole lot of my works will be abstract that you would be able to interpret in your own words.
Gemini, kama vedu fana.
As an artist, I believe we're a reflection of our past experience. However, we can be intentional about the kind of experience we want to have, which drives our thoughts, okay? And like I said, most of my works are based on how we express our mind, and you would see it a whole lot. So I'm going to be showing you a beautiful piece, a beautiful abstract piece. What this means to me might be different from what it would mean to you. And the orientation of the art piece is such that if you change it, it can mean another thing. And that's the beauty of abstract. You would see me work a lot with abstract. So for this particular art piece, okay, I worked with watercolor, I worked with acrylic, I worked with pearls, stones, okay. This is one art piece that depicts persistence to me. And you would see that behind every dark line, so there's a dark line that comes, behind every dark line there's a silver lining. What this piece of art is telling me is, irrespective of the dark days that you go through, there's a beautiful lesson, beautiful gift that it holds. And persistence, so the journey starts from here. And persistence is all about, you know what, you can't give up, you need to keep going, you need to keep discovering yourself, just as I am doing with the Toun Lawal art. And so this for me is persistence. So the beautiful thing is, My daughter of 10-year-old saw this and she turned it and it meant something else to her. Meaning this can mean something else to you. Art for me has been a journey, and in the last 5 years, I've seen myself build set designs for photography. However, these set designs are not just your regular set designs. What we build, Iron Buckles memos, what we build at Buckles memos is pure art. Every child that I've actually captured owns a piece of the Toun Lawal art. So this is a typical example of what a set designs look like. The medium now is photography, okay? So for those that would be buying her set designs as a artwork, they can have it as prints, and we have, I've lost count of the number of set designs that we actually have. So we'll have these prints as artworks for those that love the job. So this actually has an interpretation. I work with nature a lot. I'm most inspired by nature. And for the child I captured here, I'm looking at a child who sees nature as abundance. Life is full of abundance. So me capturing your child here is saying, you know what, I want you to see this like it's full of abundance. You have a well. This is a well. You have a well where all you have to be doing is to be fetching what you want from life. And that's the interpretation of this piece of art. So it's not your regular photograph. If we look at it, a child has so much aspiration. A child is fearless. Negative information is what makes you start getting scared of what you can become. So you would have to overcome it, okay? And in overcoming, of course, you fall and then you start rising through your lessons till you reach your abundance. So that's the beauty of this work, your journey to abundance and the impact of the media.
Mini Kama vedu fana eruko wonu obemi bi eni logi jana ọmọ ya àgbà àwọn àgbà mẹ́ni mo jẹ́